Hello, pre-K readers. Today we will read a new book. The title of this book is Bear Feels Sick. Have you ever felt sick before and you had to stay home and it didn't feel so good, and maybe you had a headache or body ache, or maybe you just didn't feel good and you kept sneezing or coughing? That happened to me many times this year. And this book is about a bear who feels sick. Let's look at the front cover. Is Bear all by himself, or do you see someone else, some other characters on the front of the book? Good job, my friends. I see some animals too. Remember, characters could be animals or people in the story. So in the story, we already know one character is going to be a bear. Can you tell me what other characters will be in this book just by looking at the front cover? Good job. I see a rabbit right there. This looks like kind of like a hamster or a squirrel. Good job, my friends. There's a crow right here and an owl. Let's find out what happens when a bear feels sick. So here's a page right here without any words. Remember, we call this place a den where the bear lives. Just by looking at this picture, what season do you think it is? Let's look at the color of the leaves. See the leaves? They're orange and yellow. What season do you think this is? When all the leaves turn orange color or yellow and they fall down like this? Good job, my friends. I think this is fall. Alone in his cave as the autumn wind blows, Bear feels achy with a stuffed up nose. Uh-oh, my friends, he feels achy and his nose is stuffed. What do you think is happening? I think he's getting sick. And it also says as the autumn. Do you know what autumn is? My friends, autumn is the same thing as fall. It's just the name of the season. It's just a different way to say it. He tosses and he turns as huddled in a heap. Bear feels tired, but he just can't sleep. You know, sometimes when you feel really sick, you just can't sleep. You're so sick. He sniffs and he sneezes. He whiffs and he wheezes. And the bear feels sick. Look, he's covered in the blanket. He's all sneezing. Just feels sick. His friends gather around. Who is the first friend right here? The rabbit. Good job. Come out, Bear, and play. Bear shakes his head. I'm too sick today. When you're sick, you don't want to play. Mouse mutters, oh my, Bear's head is too hot. Hare says, we will help. Here's a warm, cozy spot. So the mouse is feeling his forehead and she's saying what? So hot. Probably has a fever. Bear mumbles and he moans and he grumbles and he groans, and the bear feels sick. He's not feeling good at all. Mouse squeezes Bear tight. He whispers in his ear, oh, it'll be just fine. Your friends are all here. Badger fetches water. Gopher cooks the broth, while Mole soothes the bear with a cool, wet claw. So look, my friends, all of his friends are helping the bear when he feels sick. They cover Bear up and he drinks from a cup, but he still feels sick. Well, they try really hard to make him feel better, but he still feels sick. It takes some time to get better. Raven says, "Caw, come along, all and wren. Let us go gather herbs to bring back to the den." So now the raven says, let's get some things like herbs and bring them back to where he lives. They coax Bear to sip just a smidgen of tea. You'll feel better soon, says Mouse. Wait and see. Bear shakes and shivers. He coughs and quivers, and he still feels sick. The friends fuss and fret. The friends cook and care. They keep a close eye on their poor sick bear. They all talk in whispers. They walk on tippy toes. They sing lullabies. And the bear starts to doze. Doze means fallen asleep. So they were all very, very quiet. Now he's fallen asleep. And here's his friends right here. Be very quiet. Because when someone is trying to sleep, you have to try to be very quiet like this. They watch Bear for hours. We've done all we could. Then the bear wakes up and the bear feels good. My friends, the bear woke up and now he feels good. Do you think he's still sick? No, I think the bear is all better. They took such good care of him and now he feels much better. Bear cries, I'm all better. I'm feeling like new. I'm not hot and achy. It's all thanks to you. So now he's so happy and excited. He's not hot or achy. He is not sick anymore. He wants to play. Let's celebrate now. Let's go out and play. Let's jump in the leaves. Let's frolic all day. He said, let's go play. I have so much energy now. Then Mouse starts to wheeze. And Hare starts to sneeze. And the friends feel sick. My friends, who is sick now? Not the bear. Who is sick now? Bear's friends are now all sick. Why do you think they're sick now? Well, you know, sometimes when someone is sick and you talk to them and you're really, really close and they sneeze around you, you can get sick from them because they are contagious. So now it seems like after they took care of him and the bear feels better, now all the friends got sick from him and now they're all sick. What do you think is going to happen now? Who's going to take care of them? Bear murmurs, don't worry, and tucks them in bed. He bundles them up and he kisses each head like this. He tells all his friends, you'll soon feel like new. You took care of me. Now I'll take care of you. The end. So my friends, in this book, who was sick first? The bear was sick. That's right, my friends. So his friends, were they going good friends or bad friends? They were being really, really good friends. And what did they do? They took care of him for a really long time. They brought all kind of medicine. I'm looking back in the book and I'm seeing all these pictures. I'm looking at Raven. I remember Raven said, let's bring the herbs. I remember the mouse took his temperature. Remember one time when they were walking around all tippy toes so the bear could finally fall asleep, remember? And then in the end, what did the bear say? He said, well, now that you're all sick, I'm going to take care of you instead. My friends, so that means that Bear was also being a good friend. He remembered that all his friends helped him when he was sick, and he thought, well, now it's my turn to pay them back and take care of them. So I think it's kind of a lesson for all of us that when someone does something nice for us, we should pay them back by doing exactly the same thing. I'll help them in any kind of way. All right, my friends, thank you for listening. I will see you next time. Have a good day, my friends.